Today on Great Ideas, I'm going to give you some great ideas for Valentine's Day presents on a budget. We're going to look at jewelry, perfume, we're going to make a homemade card, and then talk about homemade sweets. Jewelry is always a good choice for a Valentine's Day gift, and this one is a locket. I originally received the round locket that you can insert a photo into for I believe Christmas, and then later, like Valentine's Day, I received the glass one that was a heart shape. And I just love it. I wear it all the time because whatever I'm wearing, the color shows through. I haven't put a photo into it. Now this one, the original round locket and necklace, came from Restoration Hardware Baby and Child. Another traditional Valentine's Day gift is perfume, and I've recently discovered these rollerball perfumes at my local beauty supply store. This one comes with 2 different fragrances, one on each end. One for day, one for night. And I absolutely love it. So I would suggest if you're looking for a Valentine's Day gift on a budget, these rollerball perfumes are fantastic. And they come in all different fragrances. Candy and sweets are a traditional Valentine's Day gift. And anytime you have the opportunity to make something homemade, that's a great way to show your loved ones how much you care, and especially if you're working on a budget. Now, a few years ago, I was walking down the baking aisle of my grocery store, and I happened to find these Reynolds Fun Shapes baking cups made out of foil in a heart shape. So I thought I would pick them up so that I could make brownies for Valentine's Day. So as you can see, they're really easy to use. They come with 24. I don't know if these are still available, but if you go to your discount or craft store, go to the baking supplies or craft candy making supply aisle, and you'll probably find some pan that's in a heart shape that you can use. Now what you would want to do with these is to spray it with a Baker's Joy nonstick baking spray or any nonstick baking spray. You'll mix up your brownie mix. The one I have here is Duncan Hines Double Fudge Decadent Brownie Mix. You'll fill up that baking cup halfway and then bake it according to the directions. Once your baking cup is halfway full, put them on a cookie sheet. Then you'll put them in the oven and bake them for the amount of time given in the instructions. Once that's completed, you'll take them out and put them on a cooling rack. Cool them completely, then you'll be able to turn them over and pop out that brownie. Another idea that is given on the side of the box is to use these for Jell-O jigglers in a heart shape, or you can use cake mix and then you can frost it like a little small heart-shaped cake. I would also use this as a mold, heart-shaped mold for maybe soap, or you could fill it with candies and then use a little plastic wrap and a bow around that for a gift. Next, I'll show you how to make this homemade card. I found this design on Pinterest and I thought it was really clever. What you'll want to use is 2 pieces of construction paper. I used red and white for the Valentine's Day theme, but you can use any color combination. You'll also need cutting knife, cutting mat, or scissors, and a glue stick. Now for the template, I prepared one and I put it on my blog. So if you would like to download that, you could go to greatideasforthegoodlife.blogspot.com. All right, let's get started. Now the first thing I did was to take my template and I inserted it as a picture into a new document. Make sure that these dotted lines are halfway down your paper. Now to make things easy, I took the templates and I put them on my blog so that you can just go there and then right click and save it to your hard drive. The web address is at the end of this video, so that will make it very easy for you because I had to kind of work with it when I downloaded it from the internet from Pinterest. Now the reason that I did it this way was because last time I did a mirror image this time. Last time I did it right side and these little dotted lines would show on the front. So I did make a mistake last time. This time I'm going to give you a better idea of what you should do. Now let me just start cutting. Anytime there's a straight line, make a cut. And using this cutting mat makes it much easier with this knife. You could probably also do this with scissors. Now I have used regular printer paper, so you might want to use construction paper. Just see how it looks the first time you do it. Okay. Oops. Need to clean that up a little bit. Construction paper might give you a little bit cleaner edges. Well, you'll pop that one out. Then you want to pop out this middle heart. Okay, there we go. Now, you want to fold it halfway. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Okay, you'll turn it over and you'll want to pop out these little pieces right here. And you'll want to make sure you can pop this out. You'll need to work with it a little bit, but once it stands up and once you open it, it gives you a nice 3D effect. Okay, now it's time to fold this in half. And this will be the outside of our card. Then I'm going to take the inside and see if we need to do any trimming. Okay, and now what I like to do is trim the sides so that you have a little bit of an edge up here and a little bit of an edge on the side, and as you can see, that makes it kind of pop out a little bit more. Then we'll glue these down and then we'll do the finishing touch. As you can see, the printer paper is very rough. So my advice would be to use construction paper. Unfortunately, I didn't have any with me today, so I'll have to do another video with using the construction paper. Okay, I'm back with my cutting board, and I have an approximate idea of how much I want to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little trimming. Okay, so that's our top and the bottom. Now let's turn the side. And mainly what I'm going to try to do is make it as even as I can. So I'm not going to do an exact measurement, but I'm going to see if I can do maybe about 1/4 of an inch. Try to make that as even as possible. There, it pops right off. That's approximately the same width. Go ahead and cut that. All right, now I'm ready to glue. Okay, now I have my glue stick. Just get that ready. Move this out of the way. And we're going to start in the back. Just glue any little areas that will need to be flat against the red paper. This part definitely will need to be glued down. This part will also need to be glued down, so we'll do that real carefully. And I'll try to fit that in there and see how that does. Okay, looks like it could use a little bit of extra trimming. But just to show you, this is what it's supposed to do when you open it. Close it like that. Then when it opens, your I love you pops out. And it's really cute. All right. All right, we're ready for the presentation. I have a little basket. I've put a little red handkerchief in there, tied a little ribbon to the top, satin ribbon. Then you'll put in your baked goods, candy, flowers, anything you might have that you're going to present with your loved one. Here's the perfume. We'll bring in our locket and our necklace. And don't forget your card. So there you go, some great ideas for a Valentine's Day gift on a budget. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'll update you anytime I add any new great ideas. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.